Anita, and so today, because I can't tell you how devastated I was, so I just need to get it out of my system. So I'm going to talk about it today. So I just can't seem to let go of Missing Link. So I struggle really bad with really bad insomnia off and on. It's been getting a little bit better, luckily. But I still struggle with the advice not to check your phone in the middle of the night when you're asleep. I use it as an excuse, though, in that depending on whatever information is released that day, because actually some Twitter, X, whatever it's called, they'll actually release information pretty early in the morning, and I'm awake anyway. So sometimes I check it if I can't sleep. I'm wondering if it comforts me to know what I need to do the next day or something. I don't know. I can see now why people suggest to not check your phone when you can't sleep. So I was laying in bed, couldn't sleep, decided to check Twitter, X Twitter, whatever it's called. I was trying to check almost pretty much every day for information on Missing Link because I wanted to play when I heard that they were going to release the game, I was over the moon. I was sold. I was totally going to play it no matter what. So I for sure wanted to play it in private, but then I had some ideas and I was so looking forward to and wanted to do so many things with that game on my channel. And so back to my story. So I, clicked on their X account, Twitter account, whatever it is, and finally, they had said something about the game. I was so excited, but then as I read more and more, I was beyond devastated. I can't remember if I shed a tear or not. I might have. I really might have. I really felt like someone had punched me in the stomach with it. I was so devastated. And so then I got off my phone and couldn't sleep. So that's what I get for ignoring people's advice for not checking your phone. So I guess this is a video on at least doing one piece of content on Missing Link before I really probably can't anymore. I know I haven't put a lot of Kingdom Hearts content on my channel. I'm wanting to fix that. Actually, stay tuned. I'm actually trying to undergo some changes to my channel, so stay tuned for that. I think it will be fun. I'm super excited for the changes I'm making for my channel. So stay tuned for that. Especially too if you are a fellow Kingdom Hearts fan, because I'm hoping to have more content on Kingdom Hearts. But anyway, let's finish talking about Missing Link before it's too late. Especially because with some of the things that I was hoping the game would cover, I was really looking forward to that. And even so I was listening to a podcast on, I believe it was Prodigy's YouTube channel. I believe it was his podcast, The Datascape. I'll link it below. So in case I got the name wrong or anything. And also too, it was a fantastic podcast. If you were as disappointed as I was in Missing Link, it kind of helps to hear other people who were disappointed too, I think, with the cancellation of Missing Link. But something they pointed out in there that I'm like, yes. And I was so looking forward to that because I thought he was one of the coolest characters in all of not just Kingdom Hearts, just in video games in general, was, I hope I get his name right, Brain? I think it's pronounced Brain. I'm pretty sure that's how I heard people pronounce his name. I was so looking forward to that. I really wanted to know what happened to him after, was it Union Cross? I think it was after Union Cross. Hopefully I'm not mixing up games. I never got a chance to play the mobile games. So I actually, you're late to every party. Yes, yes I am. So if you're not new to my channel, you know that I consider myself somewhat new to Pokemon games. The first main series game I played was Shield, actually. So it's the same too with Kingdom Hearts. I actually feel like, though, I lucked out with that. So I played the games with my family. So I haven't played the games much by myself, but it's a long story that I won't get into with this video. If you'd like to hear more, though, it's actually a very sweet story that I have with Kingdom Hearts, so comment below if you'd love to hear that, and I might do a video on it if I can. Anyway, though, so I was really late to the Kingdom Hearts franchise, and my family too. Well, my brother knew about it a little bit longer than me and my sister and my mom, or he was the one who introduced us to the game, but I think he didn't even know about it for a couple years before he showed us the game. But when he showed us the game, I think we only had to wait like a year or two for Kingdom Hearts 3, so we didn't have to wait as long, although it still felt really agonizing to wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. So we lucked out that way. Sometimes there's an advantage to being late to the party, other than you miss out on a bunch of stuff. And two, like, you want to keep talking about it, but everyone else is like, that's passe with this or that game that's that old. So in some ways it backfires, in some ways it's great. So I guess nothing's perfect. I didn't even know the mobile games actually were going on when I was first getting into Kingdom Hearts, and I just didn't have a really good, strong phone to play them on. And by the time I heard about them, they were pretty much, I think Union Cross was finishing up. Dark Road, I just didn't have the time and energy at that time to play the game. I do know the story. I followed the story. Well, actually, sad story time. If you can't handle a sad story right now, you might want to skip ahead. So, a lot of why I couldn't play the game at the time, we were in the middle of moving, me and my family, and my mom got really sick. And so I couldn't keep up on the game like I wanted. I actually finally one day did. And then a couple of days afterwards, my mom passed away. That game, I guess, came at a really good time because it comforted me. But yeah, anyway, that's the sad story time. But on to the happy story time. Well, actually, no, it's not. None of it's happy. Missing Link is canceled. What's up with that? So back to Brain. I really, really wanted to know what happened to Brain, and I just thought that would be such a cool, fun story. Of course, this is me probably being biased, but I just didn't think he was in Union Cross enough, in my opinion. Probably because he was one of my favorite characters from Union Cross. So I was really excited to see him, and I was hoping get more of him in Missing Link, but I guess all we can say is oh well to that one. So something else too that was brought up in that podcast was they pointed out most of the games in Kingdom Hearts, you see the game, I'm paraphrasing really bad, by the way. You experience the games mostly through Sora's eyes. There are only a couple of games in that franchise that you are experiencing the game through other eyes. But that's actually two things that I was really, really looking forward to in that game. Like, that was one of the biggest things I was looking forward to, is I was excited to kind of experience the world of Kingdom Hearts through my own eyes. At least I think it would have been a lot easier to experience it through my own eyes versus a character. Because usually when we play Kingdom Hearts games, we're experiencing that world, that lore, the story through Sora's eyes, or Roxas's eyes, or Ventus's eyes, or Terra Aqua, or Riku. Just usually another character. Where Missing Link, it would have been so fun, and I was so looking forward to it, to at least the little bit that I saw of it. I can't bring myself to watch the little cutscenes that we have yet, but what I could see and tell from everything that up until the cancellation I saw, it looked like and felt like we would be able to discover that world through our own eyes, not through a character that... Oh, but don't get me wrong. I love Sora and all the characters from Kingdom Hearts. They're some of my favorite characters in all of video games. And so I'm totally excited still for Kingdom Hearts 4, totally planning on enjoying that game when it comes out. But I just really, though, thought it'd be really neat and exciting and a new, interesting way to play the game through my own eyes, not another character's eyes. I just thought that was going to be so fun and so interesting. Oh, also too, something I was hoping for, because I would say it's not uncommon in Kingdom Hearts games. I was really thinking and hoping that other old characters would show up in the game, at least somehow, some way. Ventus was in Union Cross, and he showed up in Birth by Sleep. He showed up in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, where else has Ventus shown up? They all show up. I think they all show up in different games. Oh, wasn't there a cutscene at the end of, is it Recoded? I think it's Recoded, where all of them show up. I should have double-checked my facts before I did this YouTube. Oh, well. Oh, darn. I'll just have to go immerse myself into Kingdom Hearts again to make sure I get my facts right. Anyway, though, it's not uncommon for characters to pop up in different games. So I was really kind of hoping and thinking that was totally a possibility, and I think that would have been so fun and so interesting, especially on depending on what characters they could have chosen for that if they ended up doing that. Oh, so speaking of characters, I was so looking forward to getting to know the new characters. They seemed so intriguing and interesting and unusual that I was so looking forward to that, to new characters in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I just thought that was going to be so fun and so cool, especially because the characters looked so cool and so interesting. But again, I guess all we can say to that is oh well. So something that I'm really hoping could happen. I'm probably dreaming way too high. But I'm just hoping so bad. So I'm hoping that they could maybe rescue the game somehow, some way, and just do a small game like they did with... I really hope they could do something, even if it's like the game Birth by Sleep 0.20. The game's really short, but it would give us a taste of what Missing Link could be. And even too, like, I know a lot of people have been concerned about. For some reason, I feel like maybe because I have too much confidence in Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, I'll be fine. Or actually, maybe a lot of me thinks, now that I think about it, I'm like, the story's bizarre and confusing anyway. It won't matter if we get Missing Link to tell us more about the story or not. I love the franchise, but I'll be the first to say the story is bizarre. It's very bizarre. But oh, how I love Kingdom Hearts. So I think, actually, now that I think about it, that's what I'm thinking in my head. But a lot of people have been really sad and frustrated because they were really selling the game to say a lot of vital things were going to happen in Missing Link. I think that's why it was so shocking that they quit cold turkey, because we're all like, it wasn't just a game we wanted to play, but also, too, we're all really confused because we're like, wait, wasn't a bunch of the story in Kingdom Hearts Missing Link going to be very vital? It kind of felt like it. I'm trying to actually think, did we ever get any confirmation on that, or did we all just think that? Kind of feel like maybe not, though. I don't remember. I think it would be awesome to, even if it's like Birth by Sleep 0.20, to, even if it was short, but at least let us play it. I think that would just be awesome. A lot of people want a movie. Honestly, I'd rather it be a game, even if it's a small game. Birth by Sleep 0.20 was a fantastic game. It was fun to play as Aqua in her own game for a while in Kingdom Hearts. And we got enough of her story to know what was going on enough in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's personally my vote. I'm probably one of the very few people who think that. So comment below. Are you sad about Missing Link as much as me? If they did decide by some miracle to bring Missing Link back somehow, what would you choose? Movie or game? Even if it's a small game like I'm hoping for. Thanks so much for joining me today. And if you love this, you'll love the next one on screen. See you over there.